sei di me. Sei la luce dei miei occhi, mi rifletto dentro te. Sei del corpo la mia pelle, se mi stringi forte sai. Questa vita si riaccende in ogni bacio che mi dai. Come il mantello sei, col tuo amore tu sei. Mi avvolge Dio, non temo niente oramai. Dolce amore mio, il segreto tu sei, che mi fa vivere. Amore sei tu, che come un vento mi soffi nell'anima. Questa vita che vivo per te. Se respiro della vita, all'altra parte sei di me. Sei la luce dei miei occhi, mi rifletto dentro te. Sei nel corpo la mia pelle, se mi stringi forte sai. Questa vita si riaccende in ogni bacio che mi dai. E se guardo nei tuoi occhi vedo i sogni che farò. Ogni volta in questo abbraccio morirei. Mille volte amore ancora, mi innamorerò, lo so, sempre più. Io di te. Se respiro della vita, l'altra parte sei di me. Sei la luce dei miei occhi, mi rifletto dentro te. Sei del corpo la mia pelle, se mi stringi forte sai. Questa vita si riaccende. Se respiro della vita, l'altra parte sei di me. Sei la luce, mi rifletto dentro te. Sei del corpo la mia pelle, se mi stringi forte sai. Questa vita si riaccende in ogni bacio che mi dai. Sei respiro. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
Hello everybody and welcome. Giada Valenti here in Las Vegas, Tuscany on the background, of course, with the colors of the fall. How are you doing? Giada Valenti here in Las Vegas, as I said, 2 p.m. as always, 5 p.m. for you guys on the East Coast. Buonasera per voi che ci guardate dall'Europa. In Italy it's almost time to go to sleep. It's 23. We have always people also watching from Ireland and England, which is 22 at night. And we also have people from Australia most of the time on the Giada Live, where it's already the day after, early in the morning. So buongiorno a voi amici dell'Australia. Good morning to all the people watching from Australia. So you guys, people of the Circle of Love, you know I am Giada Valenti, a singer and a songwriter in sign language, born and raised in Venice, Italy. Singing, it's my passion, but of course I've been doing this, the Giada Life, already, you guys of the Circle of Love now for 6 months. We celebrated last Saturday from the kitchen while I was making risi e bisi. We celebrated 6 months together. For all of you guys new, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're watching for the first time or the second or the third time, I hope you're gonna stay with us and join us on the Circle of Love. Where are you guys watching from? I can read here in front of my television where you guys are from. I see we have Christopher from San Francisco, which is my favorite city, by the way, in the United States. And I see also some new people. Guys, let me know what I see. William, you're with me all the time. You're watching from Boston, Jenny from Chicago, of course, a lot of people from Las Vegas. Today actually is a special day. So we did 100 days non-stop for 3 months, 100 days. And then I was exhausted, so we did what we called the summer schedule, which we're still doing actually, even though it's almost autumn. And we did Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Here was our schedule for the summer. Tuesday we had celebrities interview. Thursday was always Italian culture and lifestyle, and Saturday I was in the kitchen. And of course, I am a singer, and you guys were missing the music. We couldn't sing much on Facebook because of published music rights. So we moved the Sunday concert on my Patreon page, and we call it the Love Song Sunday. We've been doing that for 2 months, and you guys have been amazing every Sunday with me. Every Sunday, as you know, I learn new song for you, and we have tons of fun. So I'm already working on this coming Sunday. I don't know what I'm gonna sing, and then you remember we talk about I'm gonna have like theme Sundays. Like one Sunday we're gonna do the songs of, I don't know, the Carpenters, Burt Bacharach, country songs, Broadway songs. You guys are going to suggest me what to do, as you always do. So, and one of you watching, if you're not members of the Patreon, you can still do it. The concert are every Sunday at 2 concert. The Sunday Love Song Together, because it's a lot of fun, are at 2 p.m. Of course 5 p.m. for the East Coast, and ore 23 per voi che ci guardate dall'Italia. Welcome today to all the people that are watching today for this special episode with Italian Living. As you may know, every Thursday I partner with my friend Richard Micheli, who has this beautiful page that celebrates the excellence of Italy, and the fine living and luxury portal. And every Thursday when I talk about Italy and we travel to Italy and I do stuff about Italy, I can join you guys of Italian Living. So if you're watching from Italian Living, guys, welcome to you. This is sign language for welcome. Of course, I have been doing with the Giada Life. I educated myself to sign language thanks to my friends Diane Fiorentino, because COVID-19 started and we were wearing masks, and I was made aware by Diane and Sal, the husband. They have a son who is deaf. That deaf people had really difficulty during this time, because we're wearing masks and most of them can read our lips and they could not read our lips. So I decided to learn a little bit. So I have been learning some silent language, as is the sign. So I do speak just a little, and September actually just finished, the month of September. This is the sign for September, because in September the leaf starts to fall. We did actually a lot of things trying to create some deaf awareness, thanks to my friends Diane Fiorentino. And I also recorded a song, What a Wonderful World, that you can find on even on social media everywhere. And I ask everybody please to watch and share it. That's the most important. We want to create deaf awareness. So I sang What a Wonderful World, which was a song I already knew, and Diane teach me how to sign the song, and this is American Sign Language. So you guys, if you have deaf people and you are, I don't know, in Australia or in Italy, in Italy, in France, in Spain, probably is a different kind of sign language. The one that Diane has been teaching me, it's ASL, which is American Sign Language. So share it anyway if you want. You can, when you're done with here, you can go on my Facebook page and over YouTube, and you can share the video. Let's just do something good for the world. So for the one of you of the Circle of Love, I saw that some of you were saying, yay, she's back. Yes, I have been canceling a couple of shows last week due to computer issues. You know, I to prepare the show like I always do, to take you to Italy and all the videos and everything. The computer needs to work very hard. My computer, it's a little bit dated and it was not working well, so it was driving me insane. So we canceled a couple of shows. I was very upset, but this is a temporary setback. Also today we're not really going to Italy like we normally do. I'll be talking to you in Italy and in Italiano, but we don't fly to Italy because of the computer issue. But thanks to the Circle of Love and dear friend Roger Scallion, he helped me to purchase a new computer. Will arrive October the 9th, as it looked nice. That's me and Rogers last week when we cheated a little bit on the rules. We went for a cup of coffee here in Las Vegas, and actually it was the first time for me meeting Roger, and Roger helped me with a new computer. So starting the week, not next week, the week after, we are gonna have the Giada Live full streaming like we always do. So really we can fly to Italy. I can really prepare all the beautiful video that I know you guys love so very much. So stay tuned for that. What else is happening today in the show? Well, today it's October. Can you believe it? Quarantine started in March, and we are still in the quarantine. But hey, as I always say, we have to keep positive. Every day that we quarantine is one day less. So we are gonna make it, and soon we are gonna be out of this. Good things about the COVID-19 has been that we got to spend so much time together, and many of you of the Circle of Love has become dear, dear friends with each other. I see Antonio there in Ireland, now in Italy, became friend with Joyce, who is in Australia, and all of you guys, also you there, talk to her. I see Karen, she said, ciao Giada, where are you watching from? Massachusetts. Welcome also Massachusetts to the Giada Live. And please, if you are new, let us know where you're watching. Where I see also Barbara, she is from San Jose. Hello, San Jose. I see Jenny from Chicago. I mentioned her. So any new people, please let me know where you're watching from. October. So October 1st, today, a few things happening today. Today is International Coffee Day. I have here my cup. And let's, JJ, I prepare, there is a little card. Coffee, International Coffee Day. Fun facts about coffee. It makes 42 coffee beans to make an espresso. Who knows how many to make an American coffee? There's much more coffee. Coffee is actually a fruit. I didn't know that. And there are two main commercial types of coffee beans, Robusta and Arabica. Go figure. So happy International Coffee Day. And I'm drinking coffee with my own cup, my Giada cup, thanks to Neil here in Las Vegas, Neil Portnoy. And if you want to have a cup of coffee with me, of course, you can always buy it. They got shipped all over the world. Coffee Together, un caffè insieme. Now also international shipping. Possibile adesso anche spedizioni internazionali. And that's the link where you can order, portnoy.com. Portnoy, for you guys that are not in Las Vegas, is a very famous cartoonist that we have here in Las Vegas. He just survived pneumonia and COVID-19. You did it, Neil. So he was in a hospital, but now thank God he's well. So he's back making all this stuff for us. And he made actually cups for all the artists living here in Las Vegas. And when you buy the cups, you support, of course, Neil, who is out of his work because the gallery is closed, and artists like me that we cannot do concert, of which I will talk about you in a second, because October normally would have been a spectacular month for me. Today is also in the United States, for the friends in the United States, it's World Vegetarian Day. I think in the old day, vegetarian day. So maybe Saturday in the kitchen, we should cook some vegetarian dish. I know I have many people on the Circle of Love that are vegetarian. So maybe JJ, we're gonna do something vegetarian. And by the way, if you're vegetarian, some of you remind me, I missed last Saturday, I took you to Venice, where I was born and raised, and I made for you risi e bisi, which is the Venetian style rice with peas. Rice with peas, and some of you, and I put in of course pancetta, but my mom reminded me actually that the original recipe, the one that my grandmother learned to make from her mother and grandmother, was vegetarian. There was no pancetta, which pancetta is a kind of meat. So you can make the pasta with the risi with bisi, and you can make also pasta, by the way, with the same recipe, without any meat inside. So it becomes a vegetarian recipe. So guys, you can go on youtube.com or giada.live and find back the recipe, and you can make risi and bisi, Venetian style. What happened also today? Today is also National Homemade Cookie Days, only for us here in the United States. How lucky are we? So I couldn't resist. So I had my coffee here, of course, and I couldn't resist to open. Look at that. JJ is coming back. Do you know this cookie? This is a brand I adore. They are actually from Vicenza. Vicenza, it's a city not far from Venice when I was born, even though this is the box they made with Rome, and are filled with all kind of delicious cookie. Well, if you know me, you know that when I make my dessert or when I make my tiramisu on television, I always use the lady fingers of Matilde Vicenzi. I was blessed and lucky enough to go and visit the factory in Vicenza. It's really an hour from where I was born and raised. They still have big machine making the machine, but they still use this old family recipe, and they make the most delicious cookies. And you can buy actually this cookie. I'm sure you can find them on Amazon. Actually in the United States, many stores also carries the Matilde Vicenzi. So thank you to Matilde Vicenzi for sending me this cookie that I will be open today, because we celebrate Homemade Cookies Day. They are homemade, not by me, but somebody else. Not in a home, not in a factory, but hey, whatever. So I also also said that October would have been a spectacular month for me because October is also, still is, thank God, Italian Heritage and Culture Month. The month of October, we will be celebrating the whole month Italian culture and heritage, and also Hispanic cultural and heritage month of October combine both the culture. And normally I would have gone, I've done it already for 2 years, concert at Carnegie Hall. Here I have some pictures of last year. What a great memory it brought back. To be at Carnegie Hall is always a spectacular thing. I will miss it very much to be there this year. There's me and my amazing musicians, and every year, of course, is an honor for me to get to sing all this Italian and Spanish songs. I share the stage even. This is my dear friend Giada Valenti. He's one of the tenors of the Metropolitan Opera, and we did together the prayer, which of course it's made famous by dear friends Andrea Bocelli. And here is my musical director Etienne Statwijk. And I remember we were doing their Italian Signorina, which is one of my original songs that I know you guys at Carnegie Hall every year. Also on the I know you've been requesting original song. I will do them also on the more and more at the Sunday Love Songs. Look at that, what a great memory. And I was wearing this beautiful gown that you saw, made for me, of course, by the one and only Randolph Duke, that dressed not only me, but dressed Barbara Streisand, Celine Dion, and JJ. Can you show again those dress? I mean, the black one was my favorite. He was fitting like a glove. It was a spectacular dress. So Randolph, sometimes you're watching the Giada Live. If we're watching, thank you so much. I cannot wait to go back on stage and be dressed once more by you with your amazing, beautiful gowns. So no Carnegie Hall for me. Hopefully next year we will do and Carnegie Hall and the real trip to Italy that I do every year. Many of you were asking, when are you going to Italy again? On October. This October was cancelled, so next year, God willing, COVID-19 will be over and we will be flying to Italy together. You can always go on viavalenti.com and you can find the itinerary of next year. So I could not take it with my video to Italy, so I said, you know what, there is something I can do if Facebook allows me without kicking me out. I thought I take you to Italy with a song. So I want to fly with you to Sicily because at the end of the program I want to sing for you a beautiful song written by Ennio Morricone. Cinema Paradiso, of course, that was the setting of the movie was Sicily. But before we go there, we need to fly. Dobbiamo volare. In Italiano, we need to fly. And I said, why we don't fly all together with volare? I know Roger will enjoy this song very much, and all of you. So for all of you people, singing people, voliamo in Italia. So buckle up, like we always do when we do the videos. Remember, in 2 weeks we will resume the video. And now we fly to Italy with Domenico Modugno, volare. Here we go. And sing along with me, eh? Penso che un sogno così non ritorni mai più. Mi dipingevo le mani alla faccia di blu. Poi d'improvviso venivo dal vento rapita e incominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito. Volare, you alone. Oh, cantare. Oh, nel blu, dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. Ma tutti i sogni nell'alba svaniscono perché quando tramonta la luna li porta con sé. Ma io continuo a sognare negli occhi tuoi belli, che sono blu come un cielo trapunto di stelle. Volare, sing with me. Oh, cantare. Oh, nel blu,
felice di stare lassù. E volavo, volavo felice, più in alto del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo spariva pian piano negli occhi tuoi blu. Una musica dolce suonava soltanto per noi. Volare, oh, I can hear you. Cantare, oh, nel blu, dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. Nel blu, dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. So happy that I'm here today in Las Vegas, but actually we flew together to Italy. And I see there, ciao Bella from Randolph Duke. Randolph Duke, I just mentioned you because I just said in October, in normal world, we would have been at Carnegie Hall in the next 2 weeks to do the concert that we always do in honor of Italian and Hispanic heritage. This year we can do it. And I just saw a picture of your amazing dress, the 2 dresses that Randolph Duke, you Randolph, made for me last year. So thank you for being here. By the way, guys, if you don't know who Randolph Duke is, I always say he dressed everybody, but I just mentioned one, Barbara Streisand. So for me, she's like the goddess, and Randolph has been dressing her. So without further ado, so I have a few curiosity now today. Let me see. I put now the paper on the floor. Curiosity is: do you know why the leaves are turning in this? Thank you, JJ. JJ, pick it up. I put it on the floor. I just want to take you to Sicily, but before I have a few curiosity. Let me see. One is why the leaves are turning red, yellow. I always thought it was because the season is getting cold, but I found out that actually it has nothing to do with the seasons. It has to do actually that there is less light. So that's what changing the colors of the leaves. And I have a few pictures, of course, that JJ will be showing you, and of these beautiful times of the year. Look at that. By the way, on the back, there's a few of them. And also I have a few more curiosity. Why is the month of October called October? For the one of you speaking October, October comes, of course, from Latin, which means 8. I don't need a microphone anymore. Which means 8. 8. Why 8 if it's the 10th month in the year? Well, as soon as explained, is because it was 8 months originally in the old calendar of Rome, and then of course they had January and February to the schedule in the beginning of the year. So October, there was the 8th became the 10th, but they were so that they liked the name, and October kept the name of October. What's coming up in the October calendar? Of course, for the people in Canada, do we have any Canadian people? Of course, for you in Canada this month, you are going to celebrate what we'll be celebrating in November, which is Canadian Thanksgiving. I just was wondering, I put there a picture of a turkey, but do you have a turkey, guys, in Canada? Can anybody let me know? And of course, you see there, this month, October, we're going to have a lot of fun because we are going to have also Halloween. Trick and treat is coming up. Of course, October is also commonly associated with the change of season. Of course, for us here on the North Hemisphere, it's the beginning of autumn, fall. And for you guys of the South Hemisfero, l'Hemisfero del South, you guys start the spring. So after spring is coming summer, I hate winter, so I think I will migrate to the Southern Hemisphere to be there next month when we're going to have winter here. I'm coming to celebrate summer with you guys over there. Never say never. We can fly. I can come there. I know we always have some people from South America over there. So, Australia. Oh, Joyce, you're in Australia. It's true. Australia, you're going to have the spring, like you Australian people. I'm coming there.
I'm coming to Australia. And by the way, flowers, do you love flowers? I do. We did some episode about flowers. October flowers is the cosmos and the marigold. What I love about it, I found out the cosmos as a symbol of joy in life and love and peace. And the calendula, also called marigold, represent winning grace and grief in the language of flowers. How amazing. So we should all have those two flowers in our house. October's birthstone, for the one of you interested in birthstone, I found out that is the opal. Opale in Italiano is the birthstone of this month. We symbolize faithfulness and confidence, but I also see that it also symbolize love, beauty, peace, vigor, creativity, and is believed to enhance also memory. So we should all have some opal wearing opal. I don't even have any jewel with opal, but we should surely do. And for one of us believing in full moon, October is going to be October 2020. That's maybe why we have COVID-19, because it's been a crazy year. October 2020 is going to have 2 full moon. One is happening tonight and it's called Harvest Moon. And later, at the end of the month, we are going to have the Hunter's Moon, which is special for 2 reasons, because it's going to be, of course, an Halloween full moon and also a blue moon. So you know which song, Blue Moon. That's one of the songs we definitely have to sing on the 31st on the Giada Love Song Sunday. About traditions around the world, of course, I don't know if we can have people watching from China, any Chinese people there, because I think they have their own social media over there, right, Jada? But anyway, for the people in China, it's a very special night tonight, October 1st, because they celebrate, what is it called? The Chinese Moon Festival. And it's very famous. It's 3,000 years old, that things. They basically offer to the moon goddess Chang. They offer those traditional cookies that you see there on the picture. They are traditional round pastry, which symbolize the moon and the reunion. And they are filled with lotus seed paste and salted eggs. I don't know, it's salted and sweet. We have to go to China and try them one of these days. And of course, I already said everything about the things, but I want to and also I found out something, by the way, curiosity. They say, according to some, those born in October are immune from any possible negative effects. So you guys are like Wonder Woman and Wonder Man. Superman must have been born in October. Any one of you born here in October? I see also Frankie Scinta saying, hello, Principessa. Frankie Scinta was one of my guests, one of my celebrity guests, and we love him. He's one of our celebrity in the United States. Guys, if you're from around the United States, you don't know him. But Frankie Scinta with the Scinta's family are royalty in the music. Hello, Frankie. And Frankie was, I was blessed to have him as one of my guests. And we also shared the stage together at the Smith Center. It was last year. You know, Frankie, when was it the last time we were on stage together? Last year, it feels like 20 years ago. This COVID-19 is really making us insane. Anyway, and I leave you with a joke of the month, and it's, I don't know if it's funny, probably it is. I found it on the Wikipedia. They say, what is a pumpkin's favorite sport? Guess, what is it? They say it's squash. Go figure. So today, as I said, I could not take you to Italy with my videos. I will repeat it again. I always do. I always take you to Italy and I share all kind of things because of my computer issue. We are gonna go back on the normal schedule in 2 weeks because I'm gonna get, but I thought, let me just appear to say hello and do something because I know many of you are missing me and always looking forward to see me. So, and I decided to take you to Italy, and since we are in Italy because we are in Tuscany, and by the way, today it's National Homemade Cookies, and here I have a cantuccino. You know what cantuccino is? Cantuccino are typical cookies made in Tuscany, and normally you dip this one in il vin santo. It's a kind of wine, very sweet, that they say it's very precious. So you put these cookies that are sweet in this sweet white wine called the saint wine, and you eat them and they melt in your mouth. Even for me, that I'm not a heavy wine drinker, if you go to Tuscany, or when we go to Tuscany together next year, we have to have some cantuccini con il vin santo, perché sono buonissimi. They are super, super delicious. And I'm just wondering, how many of you are speaking Italian here today? Quanti di voi parlano italiano? Non lo so. Julius and Augustus Caesars added the summer months in their names, pushing October back to 2 months. Peter Morse said, actually, I thought the same, Peter, but actually they had January and February. So they had the 2 months before. The August was already existing. So actually it's been January and February, the push October from 8th to 10th. Go figure, right? But I thought the same, Peter. So you were absolutely right. So almost time to say goodbye. I will say I'm going to see you on Saturday in the kitchen. I'm going to be cooking something delicious, probably something vegetarian at this point, since today is also International Vegetarian Day. So we save the animals today. So no chicken, no fish, no veal, nothing, no pork. Let's try to not eat meat today, and maybe Saturday we cook something delicious. And since we are in Italy, I sang Volare for you before, which means let's fly. We are in Italy, and I'm gonna sing for you. This is a beautiful song that I was blessed and lucky to be in Rome a couple of years back, and hear Maestro Morricone himself at the piano with Andrea Bocelli, dear friend of mine, singing the song, and hearing the from Maestro Morricone himself why he had written this song. He said, inspired by the beauty all around. And he said, and because he had Andrea, of course, is visually impaired, he said also, and you don't need eyes to see the beauty. You can just feel it in your heart. It's always been since that day a special song for me. I recorded in one of my CD. You can find it all over. By the way, if you want to find my music, you can find all my video on Spotify, on Amazon, on Apple Music, and you can listen to the music. And please go and listen also to What a Wonderful World with the sign language. As I said, you remember I told you sign language because September was Deaf Awareness Month, but here in Giada Life every month is Deaf Awareness Month. Let's go to Sicily with this beautiful song of Ennio Morricone entitled Se, If, from the movie Cinema Paradiso.
Se tu fossi nei miei occhi per un giorno, vedresti la bellezza che, piena di allegria, io trovo dentro agli occhi tuoi, e non so se sia magia o realtà. Se tu fossi nella mia anima un giorno, potresti avere un'idea di ciò che sento io quando mi stringi forte a te, e petto a petto noi respiriamo insieme. Protagonista del tuo amore, e non so se sia magia o realtà. If one day you could see with my eyes the beauty and happiness happiness I see in you when I see your eyes. The life I dream of can come true. Or is it just a dream? We are one. Thank you, Maestro Ennio Morricone, for writing this beautiful, beautiful song that, as I said, is from the movie Cinema Paradiso. I thank you all, guys, for all the applause. I am Giada Valenti here from Las Vegas. I see somebody was asking about which song was the opening song. The opening song is called Il Respiro. The countdown song is called Il Respiro. It's one of my original songs. So many of you has been asking me where can we have the song. The song it's never been released actually. I wrote it a few years back when I was living actually in London. I recorded and I started to play for you here at the Giada Live, and many of you keep saying to me, what's the title of the song? So I'm gonna work on something that you guys will be able to have the song. It's called Il Respiro, which means the breath, like a breath, when the breath, the scythe, or whatever, and it's in Italian only. And thank you, Frankie Scinta. Dio ti benedica e la tua voce. Frankie Scinta is sending his love to me. I love you, man. This is the sign for I love you in sign language, and I really do love you, man. I miss you, guys. Thank you all. Thank you, all of you. Thank you all. So thank you all for being here with me today. Thank you, Diane Fiorentino, for all the signs you've been sending me already for the next project we are going to do it together, because for us, deaf awareness is every month of the year. So guys, thank you for being with me. Thank you for all of you that were new. I hope to see you Saturday in the kitchen. I'm cooking something delicious, and please join me Sunday for the music on my Patreon page. JJ will show you again, patreon.com/Giada Valenti, and I'm gonna see you there, same time, same place. Guys, God bless you. Sign for I love you is this, and JJ is coming back to me. I'm gonna be seeing you in the kitchen Saturday. I will be cooking. Thank you, grazie per essere stati con me e ci vediamo sabato in cucina. Ciao! Dankeschön, dear old Dankeschön. Thank you for seeing me again. Though I'm here in my solitude, I know you are there, and in my heart I smile again. And so I sing here in my solitude, waiting to see you, same time, same place, and I can't wait to say again, Dankeschön, Dankeschön, Dankeschön.